Well, it's Friday, and we're going to gather here and once again talk about keeping hope alive for tomorrow we cannot control. A great book by Lou Smedes. I was happy. I don't know. Maybe I was just moved that some of you reached out to me and said, "Hey, last week you didn't post anything for keeping hope alive." Well, have you been waiting? That's right. How do you like to wait? You know what I mean. You pick the situation. Waiting in line to check out at the store. Waiting in line at a toll booth on a trip. Waiting on a hold trying to straighten something out over the phone. Waiting. Waiting is a real challenge. But when it comes to waiting and hope, we need to realize that hope is strength to do nothing but wait. Yeah, I know, it sounds crazy. I'm not talking about, again, the waiting that I just described, twiddling our thumbs, getting frustrated. No, I'm not talking about that, because that's really just a disguised kind of form of hopelessness where we feel like we're never going to get there. But again, waiting within the world of hope. We choose to wait when we want what we wait for. We have to wait for it because we can do nothing to make it happen. We are able to keep waiting for it only as long as we keep believing it will happen. You see, waiting, again, is that piece of hope that is all about us believing what's coming down the road. I mean, again, we hope as we put our child on the bus for the first time that they'll graduate, that they'll move forward in life, and they'll have a good life. And we wait to see what happens at every turn, but we continue to hope that they will be a healthy, well-rounded human being. We hope when the doctor says, "I think there's something wrong." And then we wait. And again, if we want what we hope for, then we wait. And we wait until we can grasp that hope. Maybe a better example is Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, who spent a year, 2 years, 10 years, 27 years in prison with the hope of a new South Africa. And finally, after that waiting, after that believing that that hope was out there, he again saw that hope come to fruition. Or another example that really moved me, from Viktor Frankl, where again he writes, he talked about Jews who kept waiting for the day they would get out of their concentration camps during World War II, when any eye could see that they were going to die there. They kept waiting because they kept hoping. But what earthly good did it do to wait for what was so unlikely to happen? Frankl's answer was that in waiting for escape, those Jews were making a claim on their own sacred identity and the meaning and the purpose of their lives. The guards drummed into their heads every hour that they were pigs, vermin, scum of the earth. But as long as they remembered that they were the children of God, they kept waiting. And as long as they waited, they maintained the dignity of children of God. The people who kept on waiting, they walked tall. They talked lively together. They, again, looked with eyes towards God, hoping for that new day. Waiting is our destiny as creators, as creation, who cannot by themselves bring about what they hope for. We wait in the darkness for a flame we cannot light. We wait in fear for a happy ending we cannot write. We wait for a not yet that feels like a not ever. Waiting is the hardest work of hope. I hope that we can learn how to wait, that we can, again, continue to walk upright, continue to believe in that future, continue to believe in that brighter tomorrow, and wait. Not twiddle our thumbs, not give way to hope and just surrender, but to believe in that hope and to grasp and hold on to that hope and wait until we see that sunrise. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you are blessed in your hoping and in your waiting. God bless.